We, the Legend Hunters, have been the subject of quite a number of copyright strikes or claims against us.
Yeah.
At least two of which, the two that we're thinking about, though they have been pressing and rather bothersome.
Yeah. A little bit of background. The Nostalgia Critic recently posted a video talking about his own issues with the YouTube copyright system, and he in so much better detail explains the problems with it. And we'll go ahead and provide a link in the description for his video so you can get a better understanding of the problems with YouTube copyright system.
Though if it could be summed up in so many words, the copyright strikes have been a lot more frequent and unforgiving this time around, and due to the fact that the system is so
broken
in some ways and just slow and unresponsive in others.
Well, it's mainly because that the whole system is geared towards the claimant. It's so favored in the claimant's direction that it's often been used and abused against legitimate fair use content, as well as those who just have original content that just happens to mention something else and is being used to unfairly censor their works.
Yeah.
Right.
What I feel is that the way YouTube views it is they view content creators as guilty until proven guilty. There is no chance for innocence.
There have been instances where just a baby dancing to a pop song have been filed and taken down by the claimants, which is ridiculous. It's gotten out of hand, and in response to that, we have our own stories to share with regard to our struggles with YouTube.
Our first issue with copyright claiming started when I posted up the very first episode of our Bayonetta Let's Play. We immediately got hit with a copyright strike, not really a copyright strike, but mainly a monetization claim that wanted to make money off of our videos and post ads on it in order to make a buck. We looked at the company. I think I may still have the images from it, but if not, then I apologize. But basically, we looked at it, and it turned out to be a company that did not exist.
Yeah, it basically just someone who wanted to get money. He wanted to see quick money so that way we could put the video back, which they didn't have the rights to block.
Luckily for us, they didn't have the rights because they had no association with Sega, Nintendo, or...
Well, they were looking for a quick buck, so that once they found out that we weren't going to play that way, they dropped the claim.
Yeah, usually that's not so much the case sometimes.
Yes.
But in this case, we got off a little easy.
We were not so fortunate with our subsequent Let's Play, which was Tales of Vesperia.
Now, you'll notice that we don't have a Let's Play of Tales of Vesperia.
Unfortunately, very early into the series, as a matter of fact, on the very first episode...
The very first 2 episodes.
We got hit with back-to-back strikes. They were strikes this time.
Yeah, they were claims. They were monetization claims. They were saying that unless we do this, we're kind of screwed.
Yeah,
so
they would basically take down our channel.
They would take down our channel if we did not apply. So we filed against them. And what they did was they waited the full 30 days. They waited the whole 29 days before saying that, fuck you, we're reinstating the claim. Which is bullshit, because they were basically making money off of our videos. They were putting actual ads on those videos.
Which for viewers of our content who don't know, we don't do that.
Yes, we are a non-profit Let's Play thing. We
do this for fun.
We don't generate revenue, period, so you can't even say non-profit.
True. We're just doing this for fun.
We just make it for fun. We make it for kicks.
Yeah, and then we're doing this for fun, and they're screwing us over.
More importantly, what we're saying is very important. We do this for fun. We don't actually do this for money. Yeah. So we are filed under non-monetary, exclusively for criticism, whatnot, all the terms under fair use.
The problem is they don't see it as that.
Well,
because the people that put the claim on it were known as Warner Music Group, a company that basically hates YouTube and any person trying to use anything of their product.
Well, hang on. I do want to note that there was a major discrepancy with what was going on with us and what was going on with other people.
Yeah, like
We were hit with this claim because of the opening song to the Tales of Vesperia OP.
as well as in the following episodes, the background music. I will actually post up the images of what they were claiming in those, because I still have those from our dispute.
Yes, but here is the major thing. I have seen countless videos that have been on YouTube for years of the Tales of Vesperia OP, with the full song and everything in it.
Mhm.
However, none of those had at least visibly seen a attack to the degree that we had seen.
Mhm.
And for that, I have to say that we were very unfairly targeted. We're not monetized, so we weren't infringing on fair use to begin with. And along that, we were the first people to do the posting of this.
Vesperia Let's Play, yeah.
Yes.
Masayanella, another YouTuber, has done a full Let's Play of Tales of Vesperia. She was one of the inspirations for me to actually do this Let's Play, because
Yes.
I thought it would be interesting to do a co-op version of it.
Yes, it was supposed to be the first co-op Let's Play that we ever did on the channel. However, that apparently did not fly with certain groups, and we were forced to take down the video, or we would lose the channel entirely.
We did not want to risk that. It was so we decided to cancel the Let's Play and move on to something else, namely Plague of Shadows, if I recall right.
Yes.
And I will say this, another problem with this is that companies that file these false claims, they can do it as many times as they want without any repercussion, even if they are completely in the wrong.
And had we been monetized, from what I heard, we would have actually not only lost the money, but they would have gained that money regardless of whether we won or lost.
Keep in mind, they knew they had to respond within the 30 days. But what they did was wait until the 29th day to say, fuck you, no, we're reinstating the claim, to get as much possible money as they could from us, which is probably going to be, given our view count, maybe a couple of bucks.
Right.
We don't have a lot of views, but at the same time, we did get targeted by this. And this is another thing that I want to point out. Masayanella had this full Let's Play.
She's had it on for at least a couple of years now.
And she has quite a large group. But we're a small group. We were attacked because we were small.
Yeah.
And that's not right.
We were attacked because we had no means of defending ourselves. There was no way we would be able to fully go against...
Answer the claims.
To answer the claims, and there's no way we would be able to bring it to court if it escalated.
Mm-hmm. To boot, what the critic says also holds true. We never spoke with a human being about this action.
I never heard from a person, period. I was just staring at the dispute thing this entire time. I tried to make a complaint once. I never heard back at all.
And I know for a fact that countless channels, reaction channels, critics channels, all of these channels all over YouTube have been hit hard with the ban hammer. It wasn't quite as bad as it is now back in the day. Now everything is going down. And it's got to stop. Otherwise, what's the point of going onto YouTube if you're just going to be shut down every time you open your mouth?
I'm going to go ahead and say this. Death Zero, am in charge of editing and making the videos. Every single time I post a video, it doesn't matter if it's a quick update video, a Let's Play episode, the podcast, it doesn't matter. There's always a nagging feeling in the back of my head that the second the video gets posted, we're going to get hit with a copyright strike and get ruined. I never feel safe uploading a video. That should not happen. Period. YouTube, your system is broken and in need of a ton of rework.
And from what I've seen, there are ways to work around it. Fixing the filter. If 90% of the video is, well, the material, and there isn't like someone stepping in and doing what needs to, and adding their own input to create an original content, if that checks out, if you've gone through all the checks and it is in fact something that is basically amounting to piracy, you are fully within your rights to shut it down.
Not if it's just 2 or 3 minutes of a 30-minute video that just is talking, it has mainly commentary over gameplay. Or it's still...
Or in our case, a whole Let's Play that will never happen because of these claims.
Which is quite a shame, really.
Yes, it was the one Let's Play that I was looking forward to the most, and the one that hurt me the most to put down. So...
Because you and I were like at each other's necks trying to argue what should we do. I was about ready to give up from the get-go. You wanted to fight to the bitter end.
in the end, we had to give it up, or we would have lost the channel entirely.
And there was no way I would risk that. Because there's a lot of stuff on here that a lot of people enjoy. Some people watch our channel because of our Let's Plays. Not many people do, but those that do, we thank you for that. Other people have subscribed to us because of our podcasts. Again, thank you for that. But the majority of them have subscribed to us because of our creepypasta videos. Although I'll go ahead and say this, I wish more people would watch our other material. I understand that people like our horror stories as well, and we may do more in the future, but I'm scared.
I will look for one.
I'm scared of the next time we do one, we're going to be taken down for some music that I decided to put into the background, or a sound effect, or something that I did. I'm terrified of what's going to happen when we do something like that.
And all of this goes back to YouTube's original promise that these things would not happen.
The problem is
they have failed to uphold that promise.
They keep happening, and they're getting worse.
This needs to stop.
With that, this is Death Zero.
This is Leo Force.
And this is Legend Hunter, and we're
Where's
asking,
Where's
the fair use?